Hey, how are you? My name is Estefania Orasesco, and this is frequency 144, 441. So, on today's video, I hope there is no background noise because I know someone is working. On today's video, I wanted to talk to you about a message that I got from Sananda. I published a short, which is like a summary of it. But what he's asking me, and I'm talking of my personal experience, because I don't know if you might feel called to this, but I'm sure that if you are in this video, it's because you are. So what he's telling to me is that uh, I should let go of everything that um, no longer serves me. For example, the job I'm in, and let myself be held by the light. What he actually said is that um, if you're living in a cave and you are a bird, yes, of course, you will never feel free enough. But uh, if you get out from that cave and you let yourself be showered by the light of the divine, yes, you will feel better. You will be held, you will be supported, and you might go anywhere you want. Yes, that is basically what he said me. I was at my work and he started talking to me, and I work as a teacher. So thankfully, I have very few students, so meanwhile we're working, I could write it down. But that's basically what's it. It is not that I am not happy at my job, but sometimes there are some situations that um, I I don't feel comfortable enough uh, going through there. And it's not that I always say that I am blessed by the job that I want, because um, even though I never thought of being a teacher, a school teacher, um, luckily these late years I've had amazing bosses and students, so that makes me happy. But sometimes this is the place where I work, or the places where I work, you must follow some rules which sometimes um, people who is not from that world doesn't feel comfortable enough. I am sure that if you are a person who is awakened and you have to go through these 3D works and stuff and places, you might feel the same. It is not that we don't feel blessed by our jobs, because of course there are people who have awful jobs or worse jobs or whatever. But here we're not to talk about being thankful about the life that we have or not. We were always um, taught that we should be thankful about what we have. It is some kind of a programmation that we received from our parents, our ancestors, that we should always thank what we have. And I don't say that it is not like that, but sometimes you don't want what you have. You want uh, more things. You want to go further. You want to evolve as a person, and that's not wrong either. So what I am trying to say is that it is not bad it is not bad to move from the place where you are safe in, to look for adventures and what your soul is asking you for. uh, right now, this is my higher self talking. It is not me. My rational self, it is still fighting against it, because I am a very rational person. Even though I am very emotional, I'm very connected to my feelings. I am very rational. That's my part from Atlantis. And I always need to process it through my brain. Yes, I always have to think things a million times before going for it. And these days, uh, I've been receiving the same message, not only from Sananda, also from my guides, also from my higher self, that I need to release what no longer serves me. So this is me talking right now. And when I am talking about things that I don't even know, I tell you that it's my higher self, because sometimes I we are working together, and so sometimes I speak and sometimes my higher self is the one that speaks, and sometimes they are my guides, or any higher dimensional being, like, I don't know, guides or stuff like that. So right now I am telling you that it is pretty hard for me, and maybe for you too, to leave everything behind without material support, like something that you can touch, like a 3D support, something that you can touch. And today I was while I was cooking, I was talking to my guides, and I was telling them that it is uh, easy for you. I was telling them it is easy for you to tell me to let everything go. I don't even have savings in order for me to let my to leave my job, to start everything again, to, I don't know, move to another place. I don't have any support, any physical support. Yes, I don't know, savings, another house, tickets, somebody who provides for me. No, I have to do it all on my own. And that's my rational self thinking that I don't have support. Yes, that's me. So my guides were telling me today, that's the way the 3D thinks. That's a 3D thought that you need to change, because as we are moving into higher dimensions, we don't need the 3D thinking that we need savings, for example. You will move from your job, and the money will come to you. You will move from your house, and the house will come to you. And I know this is hard. I'm telling you, I am the most logic person that I seem like I am a crazy person to 3D people, but I am very logic. Yes, I always process everything like a million times, and see every side of a situation or a problem that I can. Yes, I'm always trying to look to from many points of view. Yes, and at the same stuff. um but what today they were telling me is that you don't need that support from a physical 3D uh, resource. Yes, you don't need that. What they are telling me is, as you live, but you have to live uh, trusting. Yes, uh, the solutions will come to you, because we are going to provide for you. Everything is going to be provided for you by the universe or the divine. And as I am saying this, I know this sounds so crazy, and I still have to process it, and I know it, and that's why I am making this video, uh, in order for myself to process it, and also because maybe it can help you, or maybe you can help me. Yes. I was talking today to some, no, yesterday to some friends, and I told them about this message that I got, which is like, I don't know, 2 pages. But I summed it up with the words I told you. I have heard that Jesus or Joshua, uh, actually he's Joshua, yes, but everyone knows him as Jesus. And his highest version is Sananda. Yes, that's why I call him Sananda. Um, he always talks in parables, yes, and the Bible he used to talk the same. And I didn't know that. Actually, I didn't know that. As a child, I used to read the Bible because I loved the stories, and I loved finding like the mistakes that the church had uh, when they said something that it was not in the Bible, and I usually loved finding like everything that they went that they did in another way. Yes. Um, and yesterday I was telling my friends, and there are only 3 friends to whom I can talk to about this, and they told me, one told me one told me this. He told me, we're living like that, we are living like that, and they live like that. They left everything behind, and they are living in their own way. Sometimes they work of one thing, sometimes they do another thing. They're all professionals, but they do not work as professionals. Yes. uh, One is a graphic designer, the other one is a lawyer, and oh, sorry about the dogs, and none of them work of that. And but another friend, one of my friends, she told me, but because my problem is not myself. Yes, when you are alone on your own, you don't have many responsibilities to accomplish. But when you have a family, and in my case, I have a family that I am the only support. Yes, it's harder because you have to provide for your family every day, every day. And my daughters, one this year is graduating from high school, and she's starting to study at university. And I need to provide for her, as well as from my younger daughter who is graduating next year. So what I am telling you is that uh, we might receive many messages, and what my friend told me is, you do what you feel, because you are not alone. We are alone, and they are not alone, but they don't have the responsibility of providing for their families because they don't have kids. They don't have to support any parent or anything, so that's easier when you are on your own. But when you have a family, it's harder. And I hope I hope we find the courage to do what we feel in our hearts, which is, if it was for me, I would have moved away thousands of years ago from the place we're living. But I have to do my work here, so I still can't. I trust that there is going to be a possibility of me leaving, because I've been told so by the divine. not by any physical person here in the 3D or in the 4D. But it is hard to follow this soul that wants you to follow it, just because. And it's not just because, but we are so programmed, we are so programmed that the minute that we don't see in front of our eyes the solution to that, we don't see the physical support to that, we think that we won't be able to do it. And so what I told my guides, what I told Sananda, and what I told my higher self is this. First of all, because even though I am following my soul, and even though I am on a mission here, and even though I am connected, yes, and awakened, I think I am. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. My 3D programmed self and ego needs some background, some backup in order for me to move to that. I don't know, they say that they are going to provide it for me. I told them that, but that our times here on this reality are not the same that the ones on the high rooms. Yes, it is not going to be tomorrow. I know it is not going to be next week, or maybe it is, I don't know. But we need to be patient in order for it to come to us. So if you feel, this is like the ending of what I am going to say. If you feel called, and if the message that Sananda passed through me to you serves you, and you are if you are the word brave enough, sorry, the word didn't, it came in Spanish. If you are brave enough, let yourself live your life, because you're going to be supported. If you are on your own, it is going to be so much easier for you. And if you are not on your own, maybe it is going to be easier for you, or easier for you, I don't know. It all comes with trusting, yes, trusting the universe and trusting what we don't see. We trust and we have faith in God, and we don't even see him or her. We trust in it. We trust in angels, archangels, our intuition, and we are not seeing it. So the thing is that it's, for me, in my experience, it's harder for me because how I am made. Yes, it is harder to flow with the wind as I should. I know that I should. I've always been like that, but I have my logic side, and that logic side sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's nice to have it, because I have a power of observation from all the sides of a situation. But sometimes like this time, for me, it's hard to just follow it. I think that's it. I hope you find your way. I hope maybe you can comment me down below. I hope you're having an amazing day. Don't forget to light your light and spread your light. Yes, wherever you go. You are an earth angel, and wherever you go, you spread your light just by being there. So that's it. Bye bye. Have an amazing day, evening, night, or whatever.